Hola a todos! Let's practice conjugating Spanish verbs in this video. This will be on regular ones only, so all those endings that you've been practicing will come in handy. These are the tenses that will be covered. The present tense, the present continuous, which is like what is happening right now in this moment, the preterite tense and the imperfect tense, two past tenses. The imperfect is something that used to happen, and the preterite is something that happened like once. The near future is something that is going to happen. The future is something that will happen. And lastly, the conditional is something that would happen. Like, for example, I would go is the conditional tense. Okay, so on the left-hand side, we've got English into Spanish. And the right-hand side, we've got Spanish, like, so into English, back into English. So they eat. So we have eat is comer, the infinitive. So let's write down the infinitive. What tense is this? This is the present tense, something that like normally happens. So we can get rid of the last two letters of the infinitive. So we're left with gom. And then the ending we put for they in the ER, because comer is the ER verb, is N. So comen. So we have O, S, E, hemos, es, N. This last one is N. So the answer here is comen. They eat. Okay, now I don't write. Let's focus on the where it says I write. Ignore the don't for the time being. Write, to write is escribir. Escribir. So what do? First step is get rid of the ending IR, those last two letters. We're left with escrib. And then the ending here, for I, this is for the IR verbs. It goes O, S, E, imos, is, N. This is I, the first one. This is the your one at the top. So this is going to be O. So escribo. And because it's I don't write, we just put a no at the front. So no escribo. Okay, next one. We are singing. This is the present continuous tense, what is happening now, and you can tell by the ing, even in the next one as well. So we are singing cantar. Cantar is the ARM infinitive, that's the infinitive, to sing. So something cantando, so I'm going to write here cantando. So we get rid of the AR, and we put either ando, we either put ando, or we put yendo. So ando or yendo, and then it's ando for AR verbs, and then yendo for ER or IR verbs. So AR verb cantando, singing. This translates to directly just singing. This is what this means here. And then the word in front for saying we are, it's either going to be somos or estamos. Only one of them is correct. How do we know? Somos comes from ser, which is to be. Estamos comes from estar, which is also to be. But in this, because it's an action, we always use estar, so it's going to be estamos. So I'm going to put a capital E, estamos cantando. Can I make it into a box? Yes, that is the answer there. Estamos cantando for we are singing. Similar one for the next one. So listening is escuchar. Escuchar is to listen. So escuchando again because it's an A or infinitive. Escuchando. Now, can you do this one? You guys. This is the vosotros. Or I guess vosotras as well. But in this case, let's use vosotros. So estáis escuchando. So again, we're using estar. So similar to estamos is going to be estáis. Estáis escuchando is going to be this one. You guys are singing. Oh, sorry, you guys are listening. Okay, we talked. This is the preterite tense because of the ed, something that happened once. If it was imperfect, we'd see used to. We used to talk, but no, it's just we talked. Let me get rid of this here. Okay, so we talked. Hablar is the infinitive, to talk or to speak. So yeah, let's use hablar. So get rid of the last two letters. Now it's we. So in the present tense, this is amos. In the preterite, it's also amos. Yeah, so we have hasta o, amos, hastéis, aron. Again, the amos is the same in both in the present tense and the preterite tense. So this is just hablamos. Hablamos. And this can be translated as we talk or we talked in the past, in the preterite. And it just depends on context in this case. He studied, similar, again, ed ending, so it's the preterite tense. So it's estudiar is our infinitive to study. Get rid of the last two letters. This time it's he, so the ending is going to be o. Estudio. Estudio. Yeah, with the accent on the O. So again, este o amos aron. The third one down, o ending with the accent on the O, is he, she, or he or she studied. In this case, it says he. We could put L at the front of it with the accent on the E. El estudió specifies it's he. So ella is the one for she, is the pronoun for she. Or we can just say estudió and it's sort of assumed it's either he or she is one of the two. You used to work. So again, we see the word here, used to. Now we know this is the imperfect tense. I'm going to write down here imperfect. This is normally the aba ending for the AR ones. Abba's that one here. So you used to work, trabajar. So let me write down trabajar is to work. Get rid of the last two letters. Now, is it he or she? It's you. This is you singular. It's not you guys. It's just, you singular, one person. So, used to work, trabajabas. Vale? So the ending here is abas. So give it the last two letters. Trabajabas. Harder to pronounce because just how many sort of A's there are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 A's. Trabajabas. Vale. So that is you used to work. Now, I used to help. Similarly, another AR verb, ayudar, is to help. So off the last two letters, the AR there. I, the ending is just aba, so ayudaba. Ayudaba is I used to help. Okay, now we move on to another tense, the near future. I am going to dance. The near future is the voy. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vamos, vais, van. So all of these plus a plus the infinitive. So in this case, we think what that means. I is voy. So voy a bailar. Bailar is the infinitive. So this near future, if you ever see going, something's going to happen, we have three words. Voy, vas, va, whichever one of these six. A plus bailar. And then moving on to we will earn. This will is the future tense, the simple future. So to win or to earn is both the same as ganar. Ganar. And now in these last three, in the future tense, which is what this is, or the conditional tense, which is what these next two are, you keep the infinitive, yeah? So basically in all three of the future ones, even in the bailar one, and I am going to dance, you keep bailar, you don't change bailar. Same here, you don't actually remove the AR of the infinitive, you can leave the infinitive as it is, you add something to the end in the future one. So, we will earn, ganaremos. Ganaremos, the ending is emos, yeah? So for future, it's as, a, emos, es, an. So for example, ganare, ganarás, ganará. Ganaremos, ganaréis, ganarán. Okay, so in this case, ganaremos. We will win or earn is both the same. They would buy. Let's speed through these last ones. So comprar is to buy. The conditional is ian here. So comprarían. Again, conditional is ia, ias, ia, iamos, iais, ian. It's similar to your o, asa, amos, isam, which you all should know. But yeah, it has the accent on the I for all of them. So ia, ias, ia, iamos, iamos, iais, and ian. In this case, we're using ian because it's they. And the last one, she would go. To go is ir. So iria. So this she, you see it here. So first one is I. So I, you singular, he, she, we, you guys, they. So she would go is iria, the same as he would go as well. Again, you can have ella at the front to make it specifically she, ella, iria, or just iria. Okay, those are all the English ones. We've gone through these tenses up here. Let's now do some Spanish into English. So can you identify the tense first of all? So nació, what tense is this? The preterite tense. Yeah, the ending O, the accent is always the preterite. If there was no accent, if there was no accent on the O, then it'd be like hablo, the present tense. However, this is the preterite. This is let's say she for now, but he or she was born. Yeah, nació. Nacer is the infinitive. It's to be born. slightly a weird one. You wouldn't normally have was in the translation for the preterite, but you can't really say. It's like she basically he or she was born, using like authors and directors and stuff. Like, if the film director was born, and if in like Wikipedia pages, for example, you'll see nació, he she was born. It's a slightly funny one, but the rest of them you'll see as well. So len, en ending. The infinitive is ler. This is they read. They read. So ler is to read, and this en ending is they. So they read. Terminaste. What tense is this? Aste immediately tells you it's the preterite tense. So can I write on here? So terminar is to finish. So this is terminaste is the second one. You, so you finished, or you completed, or whatever. Let's say you finished or completed. Yeah. If it was terminó, what would that be with the accent on the O? That would be he or she finished. Yeah, so one word can convey he or she finished. This terminaste, one word, you finished. Okay, comerá. Comer is to eat. So we have the infinitive and something added to the end. This is the preterite or the conditional. Sorry, this is the future or the conditional. In this case, we have the a ending, so it's the future tense. So he or she will eat. Yeah, comerá. If it was would, it would be comería. But there's no I, it's just the A, so he or she will eat. Okay, hablan, easy one. They, because any of them that end in N is always they. For example, len, again, is they. This one here has an N, this one here has an N, this one has an N as well. We'll see all the ones that end in N, any Spanish verb ending in N, will be something in the plural in the they. So in this case, they speak or they talk, and this is just the present tense. A couple more, so limpia. There's no N, so it's a single person. Or it's not the they form. Limpiar is to clean. We get rid of the A on, we have just the A in the end. So this is he or she cleans. Yeah, so cleaning, limpiar is to clean. Van a escuchar, again, we see the N here. So they something, they are going to, what is escuchar? To listen. Yeah, so they are going to listen, van a escuchar. Estudian, again, some of these have ends here. So they something. Estudiar, to study. Estudian, they used to study. Okay, bailarían, they something. They would dance. Yeah, we have the main bailar, the infinitive, and added to the end we have ian, is they would dance. A couple more, disfruto, with accent on the O. He or she enjoyed. So disfrutar, the AR infinitive, is to enjoy. So he or she enjoyed, just like nació at the top here. Disfruto. Two more. Estoy comiendo. Comiendo is eating. So ing, eating, and this is the present continuous tense. There's two words. So estoy is I am. So I am eating. And last but not least, escribieron is they, because it ends in N. They what? They wrote. Escribir is to write. So they wrote. Okay, vale. That is it for this video. If you'd like to see more grammar videos like this, subscribe and let me know in the comments. Adios!